The temple. It was a marvel of the ancient world. Made of silver and gold and dazzling white marble, it would glisten in the sunlight. The temple was the crown of Jerusalem, but more importantly, the heart of the Jewish faith. The place where God's presence dwelt with his people. On the Monday, the drama moves into the temple. Just imagine the scene as Jesus enters the temple. The people are going about their business when in he bursts. The commotion as he drives out those selling sacrificial animals, turning money tables over. My house will be a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves. This seems so out of character. The Jesus who welcomes children seems to have lost the plot, and the religious leaders are outraged. He is welcomed by the people as a king one day and behaves like a crazed hooligan the next. This Jesus is dangerous. He's out of control. He needs to be stopped. The plotting begins. Jesus is furious. The temple was the holiest of places, the place where God's presence dwelt. It was set apart, different to everywhere else. It was a place for people to come to get right with God. Yet the temple that represented God's relationship with his people had been corrupted. It had become a place of exploitation. It was 2 days' pay just to enter, and if you had the wrong currency, you were charged extra. And before you could bring your animal to be sacrificed, you'd have to pay for it to be checked for blemishes. And they'd usually, conveniently, find a fault and charge you up to 10 times the going rate for a different, perfect animal. The temple was built as a house of prayer, a place to converse with God. As Jesus clears out the temple, he's showing the people that God will not share his space with corruption. He is holy, and his presence is holy. We can be in relationship with God, but first he needs to clear out any corruption. He invites us to a life with him, a life lived differently, reflecting God's perfect goodness. He shows us holiness. He invites us to enter.